Good morning, everybody in the cryptoverse and Litecoin fanatics. Let's take a look at Litecoin. Ouch! Litecoin. Wheels, what are you doing here? Stop the manipulation. This is too obvious. Using boxing. It's too noticeable in the order book. Please stop before I hand this over to the New York Times, which isn't too fond of Coinbase Pro. So right now, let's go over what's happening, what we see before us. This is my opinion. This is not financial advice. I do have a disclaimer. All right. It looks like, okay, we got an A and a B and a C wave. I go by threes. A troika slip. Okay, we had a rise, sideways, another rise, sideways. Always this B wave where we went sideways seems to be resistance at $128 or so. So we'll probably go back to around whatever this price is, start going up. It looks like they tried to bring it down 3 times, but each successive wave is getting weaker and weaker. And if you want to see what's going to happen to the future, all you have to do is simply go to the left. And let's see if I could show you what I'm seeing. Now I'll go to the 8 hour. Let's see if the 6 hour might show it better. Okay. Around the 16th or so, you'll see which looks like a microcosm of what's happening now. And I'll explain that to you. We had a rise. We went sideways. We had another rise. Correction. Okay? Now let's go over here and take a look. We had a rise. We went sideways. We had a bigger rise. Correction. Alright? I would estimate we're repeating the same pattern on a larger scale, on a larger time frame. And we're going to see the same thing happen again. So and on top of that, Bitcoin has a large bull pennant, bull flag, if you want to call it. And I'm expecting to see a large amount of green coming from everything, basically. Let's be truthful, people. This market's manipulated, and manipulators have habits of the way they like to manipulate it. They forced it down. They formed a large bull pennant. You can go to the moon, he sees it. You can go to the German guy in Da Vinci, Crypto. He has it up there. You can go up to, I think it's Kirby. He's showing the bull pennant. There's quite a few prominent YouTubers that are showing that bull pennant. And to me, I'm a pattern guy myself. And I always have the ability to spot a pattern. And this looks like a repeat pattern. This is a gigantic repeat of this. And right now we are about here, around this area over here. We might go down some more. I'm not gonna lie to you, we might go down some more. But this, again, this is a microcosm of this. And you could see it. The rise, sideways. The rise, sideways. The last leg up, last leg up. Correction, down. Where do we go down to? You see? Down to the sideways movement. Down to the sideways movement of the second spike up. And that's where we're at. And the longer it takes, the stronger the upswing is. Again, I'll repeat it again. Learn how to read your own graphs. This is my opinion. This is not financial advice. I'm just trying to help people out, recognize patterns. I would say $170. So again, this is a game of patience and a game of wits, because this market is obviously being manipulated. Let's be truthful. And the RSIs are flat. You can see it here on the 6 hour. Look, we can't go any lower. Let's go to the 1 hour. We could go lower, but it looks like we're done. We crossed over flat, you can see. Let's see what time it is so I can take a look at this. Maybe around 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. We'll be at the bottom of the 2 hour. The 4 hours never left the train stop. It's still at the bottom. 6 hours on the bottom. 8 hours on the bottom. 12 hours practically there. And the 1 day hasn't went anywhere since the 13th. Let's see, I bet you it's the 13th. Yep, since January 13th, we haven't went up, which is extremely odd if you go across. You see, it doesn't fit any pattern. So right now with the bulls, the bears or bulls or whatever you want to call them, the market makers, the whales, they're holding this underwater, and then they're going to release it. So I expect a rise in price, 150 to 170 in the near future. Going by the repeat patterns that I see emerging from the 16th of this month, we have to go to the we'll go to the 8 hour just to show you again so people clarify it. I don't mean to repeat, but some people takes a little longer to absorb what I'm saying than others. So I'm trying to help out everybody at all levels. They might be just beginners. You see here at the 16th. Now where does this 16th compare with? It compares with on the 23rd of December. Okay. Then you'll see us go sideways. Where does that start on the new pattern? We started going sideways on the 17th. I would say it compares with the 25th of Christmas when we went sideways. See? Now we're going sideways. We went up. We went up. Okay? Then we have the big correction. Then we went back up. We went back up. Then we corrected again. All going down to this sideways movement. You see? And that's the best as I can explain my opinion. And I do believe we're going to have an increase. So have patience, people. Now, it could be wrong. That's why I urge other people to learn how to read the graphs and form your own opinion. And again, this is an opinion. This isn't financial advice. Do not buy or sell based on my opinion or for anybody else's, for that fact. And on that note, I'm out of here.